Ship is released. Take care when leaving the station.
Hey Gabe, how you doing? Long time no speak, my friend.
Clear of the station.
How's it all going, Gabe? What you been up to? How is life treating you? Not sure what is going on. To be honest, the stream keeps saying it's dropping connection to chat, so I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I have no idea if anyone can hear me. So. Come on. Oh, yeah. Cool. Right, so why is this not being tracked? That's my question. That is my question. It is being tracked. So that is the market connector, and it is being tracked. It is showing what I need. Apologies for that. My daughter was having a meltdown because of her daddy long legs. It's going to rip her arms off, isn't it? Clearly. Right. 4,420. Right, back to who's on. How you doing, Sprunky? Fantastic name, by the way. You don't know you're on a call with your girlfriend. Nice. My last at work, so.
Northern Peterson, Bravo, Zulu, Sierra, welcome to the station, Commander. Commence with docking procedures. Approval granted. Set course for landing pad 17. You're approved for automated docking sequence.
Why are you being a dick? Come on. Auto dock my backside. Well, don't auto dock my backside, but you know what I mean. We're going
Touchdown.
for.
Deactivated docking systems. Station facilities are at your disposal.
Is that the most it's going to carry? 121. Nah. Alright, steel. Steel it is.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Steel. Okay. Cool.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Depart safely from the station.
What's planet? Oh, yeah, it's there, isn't it? Yes. Too fast. Too fast. Can I sling? There we go. We are good. We are all good. Do I want to slingshot it round? Maybe. Maybe. It is very hot out here. Oh, ugh. Yeah, done it. I was lucky. Did I see a flicker of red there on the radar? Am I about to be attacked? So we got. No, I'm alright. Good. Oh, good. That's right. Yeah, that's better.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Cool. Let's offload. Okie dokie. 4,240,000,000. That's good. We like that. All right, let's go and get some more steel, shall we? From Profits Rest.
Gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
I like Adam and the Ants, but not tonight. Or that one. Ah. Susie and the Banshees. Come on. Too fast! Ah. When will I learn? No. Beware the entrance.
Zorgan Peterson, Bravo, Zulu, Sierra. Good to see you, Commander. Throttle down and commence with docking.
Where? It's up here. Yeah. Here we go, here we go, here we go. No, it's not. Shit. There it is. Found it.
Permission granted. Land on designated pad number 25. Automated approach engaged.
We still need to get another 9,000 tons of stuff.
Landing gear deployed.
Right. What are we going to get?
Landing completed. Clear to disembark.
I mean,
Enjoy your stay at our facility, Commander.
I might as well take all of that. It's not going to clear it, but it will get it close. It's only 6 tons of that. 56 tons of titanium to clear that off. And the rest in steel. Yeah. Alright. So
Capacity.
that should bring me down to 2,500 steel, 6 insulated membrane. And then that'll be hauling runs done from this station. I have to go elsewhere for the rest of the stuff. And I've already got a system lined up for that. So, yeah, all good. Right, let's get out of here. And then let's head
In the
back
interest of
to.
smooth traffic flow within the docking bay, we request that pilots avoid blocking access to docking pads.
Never liked IMD.
Docking coupler disengaged. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Will do. Thank you very much for your concern, Flight Control.
For the safety of all visitors, be considerate of other vessels while passing through the main corridor.
Excuse me. Whoa! Holy shit balls! What caused that? Wow. Not seen that message before. Oh, it's not bad. Nah, that's alright. Nothing to worry about. To the sun down. Captain, go. Fuck's sake. Right, let's get out of here. Come on. No, 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 no. Shh. That was bad piloting, it really was. Okay. Cool. I think I've been on for 30 minutes. I'm going to drop off the load at this, and then I'm going to call it a night, I think. It's Friday tomorrow. I've got a fun meeting with the new boss. That'll be good in a good half hour of my life spent.
Landing gear deployed.
Hey, to an ugly spirit. Only you at the moment. Yeah. There are a couple other people on YouTube, but they've gone quiet. So just you and I at the moment. Thanks for wandering in anyway.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Cool. So still one more load. One more load.
Command retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Yeah, I will do. I will. To be honest, I just stream just because there may be some other ED fans out there when I just see what I'm getting up, what other commanders are getting up to. Yes, it is my thing. As much as I try and get away from it, I always come back to it. It's got me. It's had me for the past 10 years or so. So doesn't mean I'm any good at it, but I enjoy it. It's my way of escaping. It's fantastic. Yeah, I think life gets in the way sometimes. It's and the game itself, it's been through some ups and downs over the past few years, but it looks like it's on a very good run at the moment. We've got Vanguards coming out in a couple of weeks, well, a few days' time actually. And there's a new feature coming out next year, which they haven't mentioned what it is yet. I think it's going to be atmospheric planets, to be honest. But planets with weather, not atmosphere, weather. Yeah, I'm elite in trade and exploration, I think. Yeah, elite in explorer, elite one in trade, combat. I couldn't fight my way out of a paper bag, so yeah, I try and ignore that.
Northern Peterson, Bravo, Zulu, Sierra. It's good to have you with us. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm trying to think what else. Are we going to get? Are we going to get ship interiors? You know, they've been releasing loads of new ships recently. Are they? Are we going to be sort of exposed to ship interiors? I know a lot of people are after that. Personally, I'm
Approval
not fussed.
granted. Set course for landing pad 39.
I'm trying to think what else it could be.
You're approved for automated docking sequence.
You do think ship interiors for the new ones? Yeah, yeah. Depends. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if the ship interiors, if they're just cosmetic, are people going to want to spend money on them? If it's just cosmetic, but if you've got like I don't know, additional missions based on the ship interiors, could they do that? I don't know. Could they? I mean, if they were like, I don't know if you've seen, is it Starship Simulator? Yeah, that is. I've noticed that. I've noticed that. But I wonder if they could bring in the same sort of mechanics that Starship Simulator's got, where you can have multiple people
Station facilities are
all
at your
running different
disposal.
parts of the ship. That could be a thing. I don't know, but that would be a massive update, and I don't know. You know, they haven't really said how big this update's going to be next year. So I did wonder that though about the stairs. I'm like, yeah, there's a few of the newer ships do have the steps, so you can do proper. Well, you can walk up into the entrance hatch, but that's about it. But yeah, that didn't register. So okay, that's a fair one actually. Yeah, yeah.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Right. I'm looking forward to Vanguards though. It'd be nice to have a decent sort of guild based or style thing system. I mean, we have a. I belong to a squadron, um, and it's doesn't really serve any purpose. The squadron, apart from making people can access your fleet carriers or whatever if you let them. But to have like a shared bank and a shared, that's going to be good. That's going to change the game dynamic quite a bit, I think. So looking forward to that. There we go. We're going to Gentle Enterprise. Yeah, I mean, I think I get the impression that I mean, I know people like I think people like, is it Kay Ross, who was one of the main architects of the whole system. I think, yeah, it's. I like to think they've got decent talent there, and I think ultimately though the whole engine needs to be reworked because they're running on old technology, and I'm guessing there's a lot of limitations there. Essentially, I think what they need to do, Stellar Forge, that's the one, yeah. I think what they need to do is really start prepping Elite Dangerous 2, which will be written on a much better back end, that sort of thing. But that's gonna if they've started that, it's gonna be years away. So we're okay. Are we going here? We are going here. Cool. But yeah, I think. I mean, I'm looking forward. I'll be interested to see how Vanguards plays out and what that does to gameplay.
Detachment confirmed. Take care when leaving the station.
Yeah. I think the trouble is, I mean, I guess Elite ED is still really their flagship game, and that's no slight against things like Planet Coaster. I actually got Planet Coaster 2. It's a great game, really good game. I'd like to see them use more of those sort of mechanics in ED. I mean, I thought base building was going to be a bit more involved than what it currently is. I mean, it's literally just hauling mats from A to B, and it's not very involved, and it's all right. It's like it's fun, but they could potentially utilize a lot of the mechanics they've got in things like Planet Coaster 2 for base building in game. Do it properly, Maybe that will come in time, and I'm guessing the base building or the colonisation stuff is still in beta. I'm not seeing any announcement that it's gone live yet, even though we are all using it. But who knows? Who knows? I did. I like my haulers to look like haulers. It's not a bad ship. It's got the. I've not even really engineered it at all. It's got the storage capacity. I'm actually looking forward to the Type 11 though. That's what I want because I do like mining, and that is going to be one hell of a mining ship. It really is. Yeah, I've already got. I forget which is the one that's got all the. Yeah, I think I got. I think it was a Stellar Edition actually. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's it still needs to be engineered to get the most out of it, but for what I'm doing right now, it's fine as it is. Yeah, it's when I take a step back and realise how much I've spent in real money, I did feel like a bit of an idiot. But there you go. But mind you, I had a prior to ARCs coming into being. Um, I had an account on PlayStation, the console, and I bought loads of cosmetics. I must have spent about 50, 60 quid on cosmetics on the console. And then when I transferred over
Request granted.
to PC, obviously I lost all that. So I've got the Mandalay. Um, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, the Mandalay I've got. I quite like that. I think as honestly, auto dock. What is wrong with you? Yeah, Mandalay. I like Mandalay. I was using the DBX for exploration, but the Mandalay, I really like it. It's a nice ship. But yeah, the Type 11. I'm holding out for that. That's I will get. I Do I wait and buy it with in-game currency, or do I get it when it comes out? I'll probably end up putting some real life money into it and
Successful.
buying the arcs. Okay, so how are we doing? Oh, you're one of those people. Wow. Okay. I really, do you know what? I feel for you. If you were what, I mean, I don't know much about the lifetime pass 10 years ago. So I don't know how much that cost you, and I won't ask you. But yeah, I can imagine if you invested a lot of money into it and don't feel like you've had a return on that, I can understand why that might be a bit grating. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Um, I mean, it's not a huge amount, but it's still an amount of money, and you expect something in return for it. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, 100 quid to me would be, yeah, it's something I would miss if it went missing. Um, yeah, so I can understand why you might be a bit. Is unimpressed a fair term? Yeah, I can understand why you might be a bit frustrated, fed up with how things have gone. Um, I mean, the only time I would say, yeah, see, that's the elephant in the room. Honestly, I the main reason I jumped over from console to PC because I did it before they announced they were going to cancel development on the console. But the main push for me to jump over to Odyssey was because I'll be able to get my legs out and have a stroll around. It looked really good. So I paid for the alpha, got the soundtrack, all that sort of stuff, and yeah, well we know what happened with Odyssey. It was a bit of a dog's dinner to start off with. Um, and the bizarre thing is, I very rarely now get out of the ship and walk around. I don't. don't really feel the need for it at all. Would I have gone back if I knowing what I know now? Would I have paid for Odyssey when it came out? Probably not. Um, they've missed they've missed a few. Yes, they've sorted it out. It's not as bad as it was. It's a huge improvement over what it was. But there's little things like there's the lack of VR support for it, which I find bizarre. Um, I think they, I think they could have probably done it on the console if they put a bit more time to it. I know there was other issues there as well. Um, but having said that, I don't think Elite Dangerous is a console game. I've played it on console and it's fine. It's fine. It runs. It's great, but it's not a console game. Yeah. You have to play it on PC to get the best out of it. I think personally, and so I do feel for the console commanders who've seen essentially their game being left to die. You know, um, it's a shame. I think it could have been handled better. But I am positive. I do feel quite upbeat about the game now. It does seem to be not anymore. What isn't what anymore? Sorry. Oh, it's not a dog. No, it's not a dog's. It's a lot. It's much better than what it was. I just don't. I don't know. Don't feel the urge to get my legs out in the league. Um, I should do it, I guess. No, it's not. I know. Well, no, it definitely isn't a console game anymore. No, most definitely not. Um, I feel sorry for those guys who bought it and played in the console. We had a great community on the PlayStation side of things. Thankfully, a number of the guys have jumped over to PC, and having a much better experience on PC than on console. I am genuinely upbeat about the game. I think they've turned it around. I'm hoping they can do a sort of. Uh, I also heard it wasn't just the development costs. I also heard it was to do with the fact that because the game was released on PS4, they weren't allowed, or Sony wouldn't have let them develop it so that it then became a PS5 only game. There's some sort of clause in contract. I don't know. I'm sure I read that somewhere. I'm not sure if that affected Xbox as well. I'm not altogether sure, but it's something to do with that. They weren't allowed to say it was an upgrade and not include PS4. So that would tie in what you said as well, where if they had to try and develop it for the PS4 and PS5, then it would be um, astronomical. And like you say, PS4 just probably couldn't run it at all anyway, not to the sort of levels that they want it to. Yeah, I am generally I am upbeat about it. I think there's definitely a good feeling about the game at the moment. Is it the sort of like the last hurrah before it dies? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it'll be around for a few years yet. Um, I'm really curious as to what this new feature is going to be. But then, yeah, what the things you pointed out, I think you're right. I think it's going to be interiors, which it's like Marmite. You either want it or you don't. You like it or you don't. I'm not fussed either way, to be honest. Yeah, don't know. Wait and see what happens, I guess. That is ED Market Connector. Um, it's got various plugins you can do with it. Um, I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to all this. There's so many companion apps, as you know. But yeah, so that's ED Market Connector. Is there anything on here about it? No, you probably can't see that. No. Yeah, it's quite a lightweight. It's quite a lightweight companion app. But there's various plugins you can do. There's one to do with it will give you the details of the rings around the planet. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Obviously, it's free, which is fantastic. I've also been using ED Copilot quite a bit, and I've been using it in conjunction with Covas Next, which is the AI plugin, which is that's pretty good. That's pretty good as well. All right, my friends, I'm gonna call it a night. I think I've got one more day at work this week. What do they do? What do the plugins do? Let's have a look. I can tell you what I've got here. The ones I've got, you've got. So I can. Okay, so Copilot is right. Let me bring up Copilot. See how that works tonight for me. So Copilot, I can't even find my shortcut for it now. Bloody typical. There we go. So Copilot it's designed for well, you can use it on a touch screen, which is quite handy. But it brings up system information, market information, all sorts of stuff like that. And Covas Next, by default, Copilot has its own uh, Copilot, its own audio vocal, Copilot. But what you can do using Covas Next is replace that with an AI version of the Copilot character. Let's have a look. Has it opened up yet? Or is it still fanning around? It does take a while to start up sometimes, so. But I mean, I can start up. I can probably start up the AI stuff. Let me just pause music. Okay.
Trevor, your virtual copilot is loading. Please hold for final initialization.
Yeah, the co-pilot's called Trevor. Don't ask me why, but he is. So.
Systems and station data has been updated.
Okay. Come on. Just thinking about it. It does take a
All
while to
systems
start
are
up,
operational.
so.
I am now transferring main ship AI interactions to Covas Next.
Yeah, okay. He's having a funny 5 minutes. Okay. So, let me just. I called it Trevor. It's not called Trevor by default. I'm not very good doing names. Right, okay. So, Covas. Next is there. We'll start that up as well. We'll do the update later on. So Covas Next is another companion app which it either interfaces with OpenAI, so you buy tokens essentially. I bought $10 worth of tokens at the start of the year, and I'm down to about $5 now. So it doesn't use a huge amount of money. They also now recently connected it up to Google's large language model. Um, it's all right. It's not as it doesn't. It's not as responsive as the OpenAI one. But look, if I just let's have a look. Is it going to listen to me? Good evening, Cara.
Good evening, Commander. How can I assist you this evening?
Can you do a scan and see if there are any stations nearby that are selling aluminium?
Searching for stations where we can buy 1,000 aluminium near HIP 86399 within 50,000 light years. Profits rest in HIP 86399 has aluminium available for purchase at 2,300 credits per ton.
Okay, Cara, that's really helpful. Thank you very much. Are you aware of any other places where I can get copper, maybe?
Searching for stations where we can buy 1,000 copper near HIP 86399 within 50,000 light years. Profits Rest has copper available for 547 credits per ton at the moment.
So yeah, you can see it doesn't sound that realistic. The Google one does sound better, but you have to. The trade is that it doesn't have as many responses, whatever. And then Copilot, yeah, you can't see it right now. Copilot. What's that? So Copilot is what you can see there at the moment. That is another application, another companion app, which does all sorts of things. You know, you've got places, tells you all that sort of stuff. You've got various things you can choose from there. It'll give you information. So if I go to information, I mean, it is, you know, what stations? Let's have a look. So we've got the stations in this system. So yeah, it's designed to work with touchscreen interfaces. So you can. I mean, I've got it on. I actually have got a small LCD, a touchscreen LCD screen. And yeah, it works all right. It's a bit. It's a bit of a. It does appear to be a bit resource hungry, but yeah, I like it. I don't always use it when I'm streaming because it just takes up lots of valuable resources. But no, it's a nice little app. So worth checking it out. Worth checking it out. Exactly. Yeah, and it's the same with the market connector. It reads your the journal file. Uh, so yeah, but it's a useful tool. Again, it's only been around for a couple of years, I think. But that's also quite popular now amongst various people. So yeah, but I still use an Aura. I think that will always be my go-to for searching for stuff. And yeah, ED market. I mean, there's also what's the other one? There's the ED Discovery app. which that's also quite a good app to use. No, I don't like orange. No, I've changed away from that, and I've moved away from that, and I've also got I've got this blue theme running through my setup at home as well. So if I had the money, I'd build a massive cockpit. I think a massive sim pit for the game, but I think my wife would probably kill me if I did that. Anyway, ugly. I can't call you ugly, but anyway, good chatting to you. I'm going to have to die. I've got to be up for work in the morning. So, but yeah, thanks for stopping by and keeping me company. Look after yourself, and who knows, might even see you in the black one day. Take it easy, my friend. Take it easy.